Hello everyone, this is ETH Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So, a reset just happened, we got the new movement quests, so might as well do Arena Assault now, right? So, here we go. Pretty standard start. I mean, I think this is the copy and paste team I've been using every week, so I guess I'll be back when I get a high roll, because this could take a while. Okay, it's close enough. I was fishing for a while. I've been recently getting a lot of copyright claims, which don't really matter because I don't monetize my videos, but I'd rather try to avoid getting them because I don't quite remember what the policy is on that stuff. So, in the meantime, probably going to just make the volume slightly quieter. I did that for this video, so you might not even notice the difference. You might notice the difference. I don't know. Whatever you do, make sure you use those tactics so you can give me a free debuff. Kappa. Should have done it with Noe, same difference. Doesn't really matter. I was gonna do a nice 0 damage, and then because of Wrath do 10. So scary, man. We're just gonna let Tiki sit here and turtle for fun. Because Tiki is definitely 100% balanced on a defense tile. No lie. I'm just gonna end turn here. And then the dude has a mold set, so I mean, it's gonna hurt a little, right? The special fighter. You know, it's gonna actually do a bit with his ether, but we can just turtle again. His turtling is optimal. There we go, he's out of the game. And this guy is Bold Fighter, which is kind of irrelevant. We can just go ring around the rosy with buffs. Because why not? And should be a pretty simple clear. He'll proc Gale Force and still do zeros, so you know. Pretty simple match. 740, that hurts. Oh well. So this week's fire and water, so might be a little challenging. Have some scary threats here. A lot of special fighters I see. So obviously Baruka is not gonna cut it here. This is a pretty rough combo of weeks because I don't have strong counters to these units. I'm just using Raven here. A little concerned, but we're gonna go with that. Merlot is a massive problem. We could cheese with Neff, but I don't think we need to. I don't think so. Trademark. Definitely cannot go Lucas versus Merlot. That's a terrible idea. It's all about those denying the follow-up, I think. You know what? We probably should just use Neff. But then we have to deal with Ephraim as well. So, Alphonse. Can Alphonse do it? I don't think so. He kinda doesn't have the speed in place. So I think we're going to have to... Carla doesn't seem like a good choice either. He's a special fighter. $61. Yeah, we wouldn't do very well. We'd have to deny armor march. It's a little too hard. And Alencia, it's not looking too good for match 1. Like, technically speaking, if he has no defense buffs, we can use Alencia, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen. We'll bring her. Might as well, right? Get wrecked. I mean, we're gonna bring a healer, actually, so we're gonna have an attack buff. Never mind. And we have someone to deal with Myrrh. So using few arms might sound like a good idea, but she can't kill. it would take way too long, and by then, because of special fighter, ethers are gonna go around ridiculously, and with 50 attack versus few arm, like, she's toast. Unless I get her enough defense to prevent the double. So I don't really like this match 1. Could go Tiki here. There are no speed buffs. You know what, let's do this so we can throw in a rando unit, I guess. Today's rando unit will be Lucas. Yeah, Lucas can basically just sit around and do nothing. Provide budget Honotech support, I guess. So they're gonna clump together, that's another massive issue.
Yes. Leave it to me. Let's go.
Of course.
I've actually probably already screwed up because I didn't account for Brave Hector properly. But I mean, Tiki should be able to handle Ephraim with Axe Breaker. We won't charge a special at all, which sucks, but what can we do? No armor march there. Check damage. He kills. So best option is just to bait. And we'll leave there. Leave Lachesis there to give him Lachesis or something, or whatever. Give him the Hone attack buff. Should allow us to not double, because this person's running plus speed, I believe. This looks like plus speed, so yeah. That one time when you don't run speed plus 3 seal. It's always, I always do this. This feels oddly familiar, doesn't it? If you go back to one of my other Arena Assault videos, this same kind of thing happened. This is so awkward, man. Why does it happen so often? Kepler, it's only happened like twice. Jokes aside, Tiki's gonna be hecka bulky. I'm just gonna keep healing. She shouldn't be able to double, so. We have Halloween Myrrh here, who we can annihilate with dragon effectiveness, which is nice. And now we got a turtle again. This turtling is optimal. Gonna heal him up, and the stalling is just gonna prevail. Healers are the true MVP for these kind of battles. It's just stalling is so nice. It's a rough match, but we get some HM for it. Totally worth. 740 again. I might have to do a run off camera, which sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I see that legendary Lucina, and we have some problems already. Could use Hector here. Kind of concerned we're gonna run out of our blue checks, which is always a concern when it's these 2 weeks, because as you can see, Water Week definitely has a lot of greens. I have to definitely fix that. I have the blessings for it, I just have to assign the units. Anyways, so we have Ira here. Pretty standard Regnal Astra set. I think we can just run Shiro, honestly. Give the unnecessary hone speed. We have Myrrh here. So we can stall with some red unit, right? I feel like we could stall with Carla. 18th, yeah, we can definitely stall with Carla. And then we can just toss in a healer and we're done. Alright, so here's the deal. Okay, so for turn 1, we are going to do this, which should allow us to bait Lucina turn 1. Although the link skill is kind of annoying, I gotta say. I don't like this, so I'm probably just going to back up a bit.
Oh, I see.
There's no Wings of Mercy, none of those shenanigans. So we can do this. And this turtle. His turtling's optimal. And this Ira should die to Carla. And we can bait Noe here. Now we have our special ready to take out Noe. Even if she was had Vantage up or something, it wouldn't matter, so pretty easy cheese there. Getting through some of these 738. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do another run. This is terrible low roll land. What is it? Attack speed Soul Zelgius? It's not. This is a little strange, but this is enemy phase special acceleration. So if he like naturally doubles, he'll proc Black Luna. So it's not entirely weird. It's just a weird trying to stacking speed and bolt fire, but it does make sense. So let's see. I'm thinking of using Alencia here. I am just concerned about actually one round KOing. We have 49 attack, so we can one round KO him okay. Not consistent though. This guy though, we can definitely do it assuming there's no buffs. Which is always a terrible assumption to make, but I mean... And now we can't really turtle, so I think we have to turtle. We can't turtle. I think we just have to use Corin. As for this Tiki, she has 61 attack, which is really too much for Fjorm, because Fjorm definitely has good res, +0, and great HP as well. So, it also has bold fighters, so that's another issue in of itself. Could actually just handle Tiki with Azura, which is kind of weird, but it'll work. I think we will need a dancer anyways, so might as well, right? So we have these two taken care of, Robin's taken care of technically, and we have Zelgius to deal with. I think we're just gonna use Corin. That'll also manipulate the AI a little bit as well. And we'll bring Azuma to turtle again, because we're always turtling. Okay, here's the deal. We can't get the dance and the buff, home attack buff at the same time. It's gonna have 42 defense, which is 7 times 4 is 28 plus. Oh, we actually still kill anyways. That's not any of our concern. We can do this. And Zelg isn't carrying any of those shenanigans, so Luna will get the kill for us, which is nice. Now there's no warp powder, none of those dinky shenanigans. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't work. Threat and attack. Let's pick it up. kill, easy. And
Let
we
us
can attack speed solo.
Okay,
Ooh,
here I go.
I'm gonna wait.
All right.
Here we go. And now let the turtling begin with Tiki.
On the way.
So here's the deal. She is gonna have 50. When she's not debuffed, she's gonna have 61. So if you apply TA, then she will have
Of
37.
course.
So she can only do 9 times
On
2.
the way.
Yes.
And as long as we have a Zama, we can turtle. Which is really nice.
Let us sing.
But we just kill with Luna anyways, so it doesn't even matter. Easy turtling, man. 746, okay. That kind of helps our score out. Another legendary Tiki, pretty standard stuff at this point. Because we have few arm, we can technically not turtle still. Actually, I feel like we could just turtle against these two guys with few arm. Except he has Poison Strike, which is a interesting tech, but I mean it works, right? it totally works, no lie. We have a couple of options for Tiki, so we don't have very many left, of course. Trying to think what's the best way to go about this. Probably have to use another dancer. See, the thing is, if I use another healer, then things get a little weird with Hawkeye here. He has Vantage. He's got a 68 attacking Vantage range, which is gonna hurt. And I don't know if I can turtle that without using like Alphonse or someone else. Cannot bait Tiki, so you would have to attack into 53 defense, which is not nice at all. 17, 34, 26. So we would get the kill. That's not a concern. It's just afterwards. It's like I want a pack of healer. We might as well Jenny cheese, right? Is Jenny cheese the whole thing? Because we never really use Jenny to actually cheese match 7, but watch us actually need it, and then we can cry later. Sure. What's the worst that could happen, you know?
Okay.
Oh yeah, forget. Few arm gives speed, so this might work out pretty decently after all.
Saying justice. Sure.
We're going hunting.
I'm gonna do this. Probably should move Jenny 2 spaces forward, that was a mistake. Warp Powder from Zelg isn't gonna do anything. It just helps us, well, Smite helps us out too. That's good. Now this guy is gonna give us a ton of problems. A couple options here.
Okay.
We can turtle.
Saying justice.
So I think best option is turtle. Dude's got Warp Powder, but again, it shouldn't affect us too much. It's just that Hawkeye is going to be quite bulky, but Luna's going to help us take him out.
Here I go.
And we're going to heal it with Jenny.
We're going hunting.
And with Luna, we're able to pick up the kill again. And then we can just turtle versus Zelgius, and it shouldn't be too bad.
We're going hunting.
Oh, all right.
We're just going to turtle on the defense tile because we can.
Yes.
This is Poison Strike. It's not... Poison Strike really isn't a big deal, but... I mean... I'm just brain dead, so I want to be sure. And we got 742, which is alright. It's kind of below the average score that I'm looking for every week. Smoke Dagger, Poison Strike 6 is good for arena offense, except for the fact that he doesn't deny counterattacks, so that's always an issue. A win shouldn't be much of a problem. I say that, but it's like, who do I use? Of course, like always, Brave Hector's an issue. So this is where kind of using female Corrin early hurts later on. Feels bad, man. I guess it's time to bring in the Alphons. They'll probably be able to do some stuff with Gale Force, which will be nice. For the green, we'll probably Giga Turtle with Baruka. Even though he's running Armor March, so it's probably a horrendous idea. I'll also bring Nephany. Kind of going all out here, I don't like that, but can save. Actually, yeah, I'll probably use Nephany. We need the mobility for this map. Don't want to exactly rely on pivot. It's not the best idea. Then we can just turtle even more with Mist. Alright, time to fail. So the problem here is Smoke Dagger. We probably just want to turn one bait with Nephany. That seems okay.
Time to shine, orders.
Do this. Do a tiny, minuscule, non-existent amount of manipulation. That doesn't really do much. We can just end turn like this. Armor March will help us out here. Set up a Alphonse attack.
Alright.
Shall we?
Yes. What next?
Turtle Fest OP, man. Of course, because Mr. Hector's actually pretty tanky, we can just do this.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave him in brazen range so he can get the extra attack. As for these two buddies,
Orders.
we just gotta continue the turtling. Because of
My target.
Shall we?
Okay.
rallying, sizable rally, so that allows us to charge up Ignis, which is going to do a decent chunk, but not a crud ton, as much as we want, aka the kill. So we're just gonna have to keep turtling.
Alright. Orders.
And now we can do this,
Time to shine.
heal up,
My target.
repo.
You will.
We're gonna get Smoke Daggered here, but it doesn't matter because he does 0 damage to Baruka.
Okay. Yes.
So we can just turtle him to death kind of like this. Which is a really great way to win, you know, just turtle to death.
Shall we?
Alright.
Charge up her Ignis, and he'll be gone eventually. Trademark.
What next? Yes.
Just speeding up the animations here because it's gonna take too long. We don't. So, okay, 740. More derps. Oh, it's match 7 already. That was fast. Well, we can just straight up go this, and then Lucina is Wings of Mercy, so we can bring like Sharena to deal with that, and also provide more defense buffs. There's a lot of red going on here. Probably just do this. Seems okay. I definitely don't see anything wrong with this, not at all. Alright. So we can just bait turn 1, that's not an issue.
Say.
The Bond Falchion with the Marth buffs and stuff will make it easy to tank and one-shots, so that's not a concern to us. Now we can just rush up to take out Lucina, so you don't have to worry about Wings of Mercy, even though it probably shouldn't be an issue in the first place.
Yes.
Understood.
So, it should be a pretty easy turtle. We can even just buff and double, so that's another option we have, you know? This Hawkeye, we're just going to have to bait with Mass Smurf. Shouldn't be an issue. All that renewal healing, man.
Let's go. Off I go.
And then we can just whack them in the face. So we have a lot of falchion users between the two seasons,
As you say.
Yes.
but in terms of actual like legendary tiki checks, it's kind of lacking. So again, I need to improve the actual cores for actual water season core, because it's a little outdated since I tend to not use confer blessings a lot. So that was a pretty simple arena assault run, aside from thinking a bit. 5221. It's ranked 2056 now. It'll be pretty close towards the end. I'd say it'd probably be ranked like 2700 or worse. Worst case scenario, but that's going to be it for this episode.
Understood.
Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye.